Night 4 at the BDO World Professional Darts Championship, the Lakeside rocking. Glen Durnan in the house. Can the two-time world champ make it 3 in a row, or would he succumb to the McGrath wrath? Fist pumps and life for Lorraine, or would Gallagher provide an upset? Who have you got here? Northern Ireland or the Netherlands? And would it be Gary for Robbo, or would Captain Canada strike again? The World Championship, DUZZA Darts, today on High Roller Radio. Yes, we've got more Tuesday Tungsten, the atmosphere at a fever's pitch. How would things play out tonight? Earlier today, Scott Mitchell advanced easily, convincing in his defeat of Oliver Ferrance. Scotty Dog averaging 94 plus in a straight sets demolition. We did have 2 upsets, Dave Parletti and Ross Montgomery both losing to Christoph Kachuk and Scott Baker respectively. Kachuk, of course, played a prelim round. Parletti did not. Is that an advantage? Well, these are the thoughts of commentator Rod Studd. I keep hearing a narrative, he says. The players who have played a prelim game have a big advantage over their opponent in the last 32. Since the prelim was introduced at Lakeside in 2014, there have been 45 matches. The prelim winners have won 14 and lost 31. That had Chris Mason chiming in. As an ex-player, he replied, I can assure you, having a game on stage first is an advantage. We thank at BDO Darts for this quote from the mod Scott Baker, taking the win. That's all I wanted, he said, and that's what it's all about. Getting over the line. So far at Lakeside, tweeted Burton DeWitt of the Weekly Darts Cast, 2 PDC Premier finalists got smashed. A PDC Premier champion just barely fell over the line. A player who beat 2 PDC World Champs at the UK Open was battered 3-0, and the former Development Tour winner averaged 76. I don't know why the PDC even tries anymore. Eurosport, Quest, YouTube, all carrying the action. Wonder if Glen Durnan will be happy with the coverage. Depends if he wins or loses, I guess. Heavy favorite tonight as we check out the order of play. DUZZA on first against Mark McGrath. How about Lorraine when Stanley versus Gallagher? Promise to be a doozy. And I agree with you, Jack Alexander. Good lineup tonight at Lakeside. There is the man of the hour, Glen Durnan, the reigning champ. Can he make it back-to-back-to-back titles? The fan there predicting loads of 180s, the sign at the ready. And then DUZZA with a very nice gesture once on stage, raising the hand of his opponent. That's great sportsmanship. Time for battle, though, and Durnan was at war. He held in the first leg, then tossed in this maximum to get the 180 signs out. He'd break and go on to win the first set at Love. Perfect start. He's up 1-0. These fans applauding his play after he made it 4 on the spin, but McGrath broke back for his first leg, and what a way to do it. The 122 on bullseye, but DUZZA countered on tops for 2-1 and then kicked off with his second maximum on his way to the second set. Smooth sailing so far, charged off stage in full control and all business. Glen Durnan justifying his 1-16 price before a dart was thrown, tweeted the Weekly Darts Cast, outlining for us just how dominant the man in red was. Third set tighter, the pair on throw, fourth leg, McGrath with a very nice 90 checkout, double 15 for 2-2. But Durnan is quality. Went 5 darts into the perfect game in the fifth leg decider, opening 180 and then 140. This his reaction on the 140. He wanted the 9. No matter, landed this next. A 116 checkout for a 12-dart leg to wrap it up. A comprehensive straight sets victory. It's out of the way, he said. I felt really good up there. I wanted to make a statement. It's nice to get through. Okay, the ladies now. Former World Masters champ and former guest of this show, Lorraine Stanley, making her walk-on, taking on Gallagher. The pair would start slow, exchanging breaks as we check out a steady ton from Gallagher. She did follow with a 137 and then pin the double for 2-1. When Stanley, though, would hit back on double 10 in the fifth leg decider, Lorraine was loving that double 16. She leads it 1-0. This, an edgy match, nervy darts, and it continued in set 2. Dean Winstanley watching on. He was nervous, anxious, trailing 2-1. Gallagher got down first and pinned double 16. She'd take the fifth leg decider as well, and just like that, we were all square at 1 set apiece. In the third and final frame, we got this reaction as when Stanley raced out to 2-0. We also got a little snarl. She's closing in on victory. This double 8 would do it. Takes the deciding set at love. A 2-1 winner. Wasn't her best, but she'll take it. This was a big hurdle for me, she said. I'm going to take the win. I feel I was lucky tonight. Chris Landman, Kyle McKinstry with season's greetings before their encounter. Our third fixture, Netherlands, Northern Ireland. Shamrocks flying here as McKinstry tossed in a maximum en route to 1-1. Landman, though, responded with a 104 checkout, then found a break on double 16. A rapid-fire set. The Dutchman takes it for an early advantage. His fans watching on intently. How about these guys watching on from the back of the house? A dartboard and a beer. Makes sense. The Irishman stared at the board a while as he went up 2-0, set 2. Great response from Landman. A 121 on bullseye first. He liked it. And then a 76 checkout for 2-2. In the decider, though, he missed the bull on 86, and McKinstry took full advantage. Double 20 good, and the Village Man was back in it. All square at 1. 1-1, third set now. McKinstry hitting pay dirt. A crucial break. Double 4, bang on for 2-1. His family and friends all fired up. He held next for 2-1. Fourth set, though, Landman broke straight away. Then McKinstry pausing for water on double 2. He had already missed a few at the outer ring. And how mad was he here? He missed again. Landman would not. Same double, 2-0. Then he'd find double 18 to hold. That won the set, and he said, come on, it's 2 sets apiece. Fifth set, second leg, drama. Landman leading 1-0 against throw. He kicked off with a maximum. Spotlight on the placards. He got down first and left tops. McKinstry on 133. And yes, a skin saver. The massive checkout to level. Talk about clutch. That was it. It was also the turning point because the Northern Irishman would take the next 2 as well. This double 18 sealing it. And folks, this is not taking a bow. This is relief. Landman in the zone 2. It was quality. McKinstry, though, wins it. A 3-2 nail-biter. That 133. That was awesome. I don't know where it came out of, he said. That's the first time I've been past the first round. I love it here. I'm happy now. He averaged 91, had 5 180s. That match was exciting. Okay, let's catch our breath. We thank at BDO Darts for letting us know that David Cameron won the bullseye backstage for his tilt with Gary Robson. The Canadian also won the first set in a breeze. As we check out the scoreline, 1-1, second set now. The Canuck with a glorious chance to break and cement his advantage. But no, he'd missed 2 darts at double on 31, and when Robbo nailed tops, he scratched his neck because he got away with 1. Cameron would hold, but look at this. Raw emotion in the decider. Robson takes it. He's into it now. Still only averaging 77, though. And that poor play continued. We can tell you, it was Canada all the way in the third set. Cameron taking it easily. Robson having a nightmare finding his scoring boots. More of the same in set 4 too. Cameron quietly going about his business for 2-0. The crowd silent. Robson would hold for 2-1, but it was all Cameron here. This double 10, the death knoll. Robson just not himself, and it was Canada, baby. The Canuck is off to round 2. I feel good right now, he said. I feel comfortable on that stage. I feel good. So as we call it a night, let's remind you more tomorrow as we enter round 2. Day 4 today on High Roller Radio.